Hey, Shad here with Speed Addicts, and today is an awesome day at Speed Addicts HQ because we have an all-new Suomy helmet to show you. It is their latest and greatest dirt lid, the MX Speed. Suomy is an Italian helmet manufacturer. They are known for making ultra high performance, lightweight racing helmets for both street and dirt. If you're a dirt rider and you haven't heard of Suomy in the United States, I can't blame you that much because they're better known for the road racing helmets. Over the past 2 decades, top road racers like Bostrom, Bayliss, Biaggi, right now Dovizioso, have been donning the Suomy helmets in MotoGP and World Superbike. And it wasn't until this year you could actually see a Suomy in action in the United States, in the dirt, that is. The Rock River Yamaha team was all wearing either Suomy MX Speeds or Suomy Jumps this year, so you might have caught that out there. Now, if you had heard of Suomy dirt helmets, that's probably because you've owned one of the predecessors, the MX Jump. So they've basically taken the MX Jump, made a couple awesome upgrades and tweaks, and now the MX Speed is their top tier helmet. They're gonna keep making the Jump as well as their entry-level helmet, the Rumble. But if you're looking for a high-performance, lightweight enduro helmet that ventilates great and isn't gonna break the bank, stay tuned while we break down the MX Speed. The MX Speed comes in at $400, which is a killer value for this helmet. You're getting a DOT ECE helmet that weighs only 2.6 pounds. That is some rare air. It's actually the exact same weight as its predecessor, the MX Jump, so they've kept it nice and light. It is a tri-material shell like most high-end helmets these days. It's carbon Kevlar fiberglass, okay, and they're using 2 shells with 3 different EPSs to make up the sizes extra small through 2X. Like other Suomy helmets, the MX Speed does run about a half size small. I recommend rounding up. Check out the fitment guide if you're still not sure. Call, talk to a Speed Addict, we'll help you out. It also has interchangeable liners and cheek pads, so we can custom fit after you receive yours if it's not perfect out of the box. We'll go into more of that later. All right, Suomy did not disappoint in the graphics department. They are always known for loud, out-of-the-box stuff. This is the MX Speed Tribal. This is the one I picked out for myself, and it is crazy. It's got pearl in the paint, like a lot of their stuff does. They're also more subtle and solid graphics. Check out the whole lineup at speedaddicts.com to pick out yours. So yeah, Suomy, graphics, check, that's done, awesome. The peak, standard peak, 3 screws, nothing new or high-tech about their visor system. Around the front, you'll see forehead vents here, standard mouth bar or chin bar vent, and then in the back, we've got vents, exhaust vents up top and down below. We get a good Venturi exhaust, not only because they stuck vents in it, every helmet has that. The thing that makes the Suomy special is the ventilation inside the EPS. So we'll flip this over in a minute and show you, but the styrofoam inside, the EPS foam inside this helmet has channels. So it's gonna pull air up over your head, hot air out, cool air in. This is a good thing. The other thing that people don't always remember about off-road helmets is your #1 point of entry for air is around the goggles. Suomy has made the eye port even a little bit bigger on the MX Speed than the MX Jump, which is great because they keep making goggles bigger and bigger, right? So the MX Speed will fit pretty much any goggle on the market today and still allow airflow to get around that goggle into your face. All right, enough about the pretty exterior. Let's talk about what's inside of this thing. So my #1 complaint about my MX Jump was that the liner was lightly colored. This is a bad idea for dirt riding, right? It was not quite white, but it was getting there, and so every time you went riding it got kind of funky and you ended up wanting to wash it like all the time. So they fixed that in the MX Speed and went with a darker color liner, which is awesome. Not only that, but they've also put MIPS, a MIPS liner in here, and they also now have emergency quick release cheek pads. So let's flip this thing over and take a look. So like I said, here are the emergency quick release cheek pads. Let's get these out of the way. These cheek pads come in all different sizes. Speed Addicts stocks them and will custom fit your cheek pads. If you get your helmet and it doesn't fit you properly in the face, just give us a call. We'll send out the right set of cheek pads and a free return shipping label to send your originals back here. That is the Addicted Fit guarantee. Okay, so what MIPS is it's multi-directional impact protection system. So that's a mouthful. What does it mean? It means that there is a special MIPS liner inside of here that rides between the actual comfort liner that's touching your head and the EPS foam in the shell. And what this liner does is it makes it a super slippery surface. Okay, so this is the MIPS part, and this is your comfort liner. And what that liner does when the helmet hits the ground and sticks is it allows your head to slide and pivot inside of the helmet, which manages some of the directional energy in an impact. So that's what MIPS does. You know, all these different companies are coming out with their newer, higher tech solutions. MIPS is one of them. 6D has their ODS system, or the Rheon system now with the fly helmets. So Suomy's finally stepped up and walked into the 21st century here with the MIPS liner. We love that. More safety while keeping the helmet weight the same, 2.6 pounds. So very, very lightweight. The next thing you'll notice when we open this up is that the styrofoam has these channels, okay? So the channels allow that air to ventilate, get on top of your scalp, and then exit the back of the helmet. They also act as crush zones in an event of an impact. Those spread out and manage the energy. So they're kind of doing dual purpose there. And that is the inside of the Suomy MX Speed, the EPS channel, the EPS liner, just like the MX Jump. Here we have double D-ring closure with the little retainer so it doesn't blow around and flap in the breeze. And then the chin strap anchors are made out of 303 stainless steel, which are corrosion resistant. This is nice because we all sweat and work hard in these off-road helmets, and you want corrosion resistant anchors in them. So 303 stainless in there. So that is the MX Speed, folks. If you've never given Suomy dirt helmets a shot, now is the time. This is the best dirt helmet they have ever made. If you have had an MX Jump before and you're looking for a new helmet, this is the one to buy. It's still right around $400. It's DOT, ECE, fits just like your MX Jump will, so order the same size. If you're coming from a different brand, remember to round up probably a half size. Check out the sizing chart. Talk to a speed addict if you need a recommendation. Remember about the Addicted Fit guarantee. If yours doesn't fit perfect out of the box, we can get you the right cheek pads or headliner to size yours appropriately. If you need a new shell, no worries. We'll send you a label and we'll swap out the whole helmet for you. That is all free of charge at speedaddicts.com. Thanks for watching, folks, and ride safe.